Hello my beauties, it's Taylor, and I'm here today to do my January collective haul. Disclaimer, I'm not trying to brag or be like, look at all this shit I got. I like watching haul videos, so I try to film videos that I enjoy watching. I know there's a lot of shit, like a lot of stuff I got this month. I don't even know how I got this much stuff this month. Like I haven't even realized that I got this much stuff, but a lot of it was like late Christmas presents and stuff I bought with Christmas money, so this is kind of all just Christmas aftermath. I never buy this much makeup, like ever, because it's just ridiculous. My makeup's really weird today. I kind of just was playing around and this is how it ended up. Let me know if you like it or not. Got my hair redone too. It's blue, green, and purple stripes. You can't really tell that well in this lighting, but I like it a lot. My friend Bella did it. I'll link her channel. She's awesome. I love her. I'll start off with the drugstore things I got this month. I got this e.l.f. high definition powder so I could try baking. But, like, it's such a pain in the balls to get the powder out that I've only used it once because, like, I couldn't even get powder onto the top without making a huge mess. So I honestly haven't really fucked with it since then because it was just such a pain. But I do intend to use it more and try to get it to work. But it was just a hassle and I haven't really found the time to try and make it work yet. I think this was like $6. It's just in the sheer shade or, like, transparent, whatever. It's by e.l.f. I really love that brand. And then I got two e.l.f. primers. I'm really pissed about this primer. This primer is good, like, don't get me wrong, but I noticed when I bought it that there was tape on the thing, and I was like, oh, not a big deal. They sold me almost empty bottles. Someone used almost all the product up and then took it back, and then they sold this to me. I used this 4 fucking times, and it was run out of. I'm really irritated about that, and I'm just super pissed because that's just bullshit. Like, I get taking things back, but if it's been used, don't sell it again. I don't know. I'm just really frustrated because I spent money on this and I got to use it 4 goddamn times. But it was good for the 4 times I used it. And then I also got this e.l.f. poreless face primer, and I've been using this on the daily because I haven't really been going out lately, and I only like to use my expensive primers when I'm going to be out all day. Because, you know, if I'm just going to wear my makeup around the house, if it fades off, it's not a huge deal to me, so I don't really want to use my $30 primer for nothing. But this, you know, it smells a little weird, but after you put it on, you can't smell it anymore. This was also $6, and it works pretty nice. It fills in my pores pretty nicely. I like it. The next 2 things I got were these Wet n Wild Mega Last lip color. Don't buy these. These are $3, but they're not good. They're not good products. They make your lips super sticky and icky and gross, and they're not worth the $3. I tried them just to try them, and I regret it because I could have saved that $6 to rebuy this that actually works. But, you know, I like to try things. They're just really sticky, and they never dry down. If your lips touch with this, it gets stuck and clumpy, and it's just, ugh. It's yucky. It's yucky. Don't buy these. The next 2 things I bought from Wet n Wild are these 2 little lipsticks that were about $2 each. I bought a 3rd one, and it's formulated well and everything, but it was too pink for me. Because, you know, you can't swatch drugstore makeup, and that's my biggest issue with buying drugstore stuff is because it's like, how's it gonna look on my skin? It's frustrating. But I bought it, and I swatched it, and it was too pink for me, so I gave it to my mom because she likes more pink tones, and I was like, you take this and actually wear it instead of sitting on my vanity doing nothing for eternity. But I got the color Vamp It Up because I heard this was a dupe for MAC Cyber, and I don't use MAC products because they test on animals, and that's yucky yuck. But these don't test on animals, and it's $2, not $20, so I was like, ooh, why not? And then I also got Raven Raisin, which is also more pink than I expected. I thought it'd be like a purple mauve, but it's very pink. It doesn't look bad on me, but it's not my favorite color on me. I think I have to play around with it more. But again, these were like $2, definitely worth the $2. I also got a few of the new Wet n Wild brushes because I was really excited that there was going to be drugstore vegan brushes because I'm not vegan, but I do like to buy a lot of vegan makeup and stuff because it doesn't have any animal byproducts because I'm not currently eating meat. And even if, like, you're not vegetarian or, like, you really don't give a shit about animals, buying vegan makeup's, like, really cool because when it's not vegan, there's, like, crushed up bugs and shit in your makeup, and that's just yucky to me. Like, even if you don't really care about animals, I don't imagine anyone would want to be like, yeah, I want crushed up beetles on my eyelids. It's yucky. It's just not my thing. But yeah, didn't get all of them in the collection. I just got like these 6. I think this one's like the blush, the powder brush. This is the contour one, I think. The blending brush. I love this blending brush. It works really well. It's only $1, and I plan on going back to Walgreens and buying like 4 or 5 of these because you need a bunch of blending brushes on hand, and this was only $1. And most blending brushes are like 6 to like 20, and that's ridiculous. This is $1 and it works, so why not? And then I got an angled liner brush for doing eyeliner and stuff, and then a large eyeshadow brush, which I wish I would have got the small one instead, because I don't know how to use this very well, but I don't know. And a concealer brush my mom bought for me, and I was like, thanks, Mom. And yeah, these are cute. Last thing I got from Wet n Wild this month is the Wet n Wild palette in Quartz Center, and I've never seen this palette on the Wet n Wild website. I just saw it in stores for the first time, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I swatched it, and it's really pigmented, but it's all glittery, so this is definitely not something you can make a complete look with, but you can use it for pops of colors, and it was only about $6, so it's definitely worth the price. I'm going to get into palettes now. I'm probably not going to talk too much about them because I just did a palette collection video, but I'll go more into detail about the ones that I haven't shown you my palette collection. First one I got is the Urban Decay XX Reloaded. I know I said I'm not a fan of Urban Decay palettes, which I'm not, but I got this kind of as a surprise, and it was really, I really wanted to try the jewel tone ones because I've only ever tried their neutrals, so I thought maybe that their colors would be better. I swatched them in store and I was like, ooh, okay, this looks kind of nice. I fell in love with Gash like immediately. So I have to play with this and see if the formula is a little bit better than on the Naked palettes, because the Naked palettes are not my favorites. They're not bad, but they're definitely not my favorite palettes. But yeah, I'm excited to play around with this. Next palette I got is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, which I used on my eyes today, except for the green, of course, because they don't have that green in there. That's a Kat Von D eyeshadow that I used. It does smell like chocolate, and I like it a lot. This was like $50, I think. Yeah, like $50. I got the Urban Decay Smoke Palette for $20 because it was on sale. Very hard to do a neutral look with this, I'll tell you that much. And they have a brown one here called Backdoor, and I think that's a little inappropriate. It's a little gross, but it's funny at the same time. But yeah, I dug my nail into it, and I almost cried. But it's cute. The next palette I regret buying a lot because I looked online on the Rocks website, and they're like, yeah, we totally don't test on animals. Testing on animals is bad. And then I read on Logical Harmony that they hire a third party to do their animal testing, so this isn't going to get much use anymore because I'm not about that life, and I'm really upset that I bought this and like disappointed in myself for not knowing better. You should never trust what a company directly says on their website about testing on animals, because there's no laws or like anything that can stop them from saying that they don't test on animals when they do. Like, they can give you like the runaround and be like, yeah, we don't test on animals except for this in really small print. So formulation is not worth the testing on animals that they do. So I'm really disappointed in that. I got this on like New Year's Day because I just got my Christmas money, and I had to go get this palette as soon as I had enough money because I just wanted this palette so bad. It's the Shade and Light Eye Palette by Kat Von D, and it's an all matte palette, and I really love it. It's I usually have to use pops of colors with it just because I like colorful makeup, but if you're into neutral makeup, this is definitely something great for you. It was $46, and I really like it. Kat Von D eyeshadows are great. My mom bought this and didn't like it and gave it to me. It's the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. I think it's like $50. Not a huge fan of it because if you take away this row, it's like, oh wow, a bunch of the same color that I'm not even into that kind of color, but it was given to me, so I'll try to find use for it. Because my mom gives me stuff that she doesn't like because she thinks I'll get more use out of it because I have a makeup channel now. She's like, do reviews on it and stuff because she's supportive, and I love my mom. The last 3 palettes I got were all Ulta brand palettes because I wanted like drugstore palettes. And I know these aren't drugstore, but they're lower end that don't test on animals. You know, like, I don't mean lower end as a bad thing. Like, they're not as expensive, which is nice. So I'm going to do tutorials with these soon because I bought them for that. I have the rose gold, the metals, and the prismatic one, and they were all on sale for $12, so that was a really good deal. I also got this Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I love this foundation so frackin' much. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, but I love it. It's my favorite foundation now, and if I run out of this, I'm gonna cry for at least a week straight. I love this stuff. Now let's talk about all the lip products I bought this month, which was a lot. first things I want to talk about, I'm a little frustrated about. I don't know if you guys know this, but Gerard Cosmetics hit 1 million subscribers or followers or whatever on Instagram. And so they did a 50% off on everything sale. And I was like, sweet, I'm going to go pick up some stuff because I don't want to try them. But all their lipsticks were like $20. And I didn't want to pay a full $20 for a lipstick that I didn't know was going to work or not. But then I saw a 50% off sale and I was like, okay, I'll try it. And so I got these 4. You know, they look nice, right? These are $20 lipsticks each. And look at how big they are. They are so tiny. Like, they are half the size of a ColourPop liquid lipstick and they're $20. Like, there's probably 10 uses out of this, and that's extremely frustrating to me that I paid that much money for so little product. I am genuinely upset about it. But I got the shades Iced Mocha, Ecstasy, Gravity, and I bought Ruby Slipper for my fiance because whenever I buy lipsticks and don't buy a dark red, they're like, how dare you? That's my favorite lipstick color to wear. And yeah, they smell really good, kind of like chocolate frosting, a lot like the melted lipsticks do by Too Faced, or the melted chocolate ones. So I have to try these out and see if I like them, but I do not think I'm going to make any more purchases from Gerard Cosmetics just because there's so little product for such a high price, and I think that's ridiculous. Then I got this melted chocolate bar Too Faced thing because me and my fiance just went out. And they're like, I'm going to take you to Sephora and buy you a lipstick. And I was like, shit, okay, that sounds nice. It's the chocolate cherries one. And it's a weird formula. Like, it's not bad, but it's definitely different than anything else I've used. It smells like buttercream chocolate frosting. And I love it. And I just want to eat it. But, you know, it's not food. I thought this was going to be more brown than it was. But I actually really like the red brown. I don't have any lipsticks like it, so it's definitely unique, and I like it. The next thing I got was a total joke, and I got this hemp slips just because I was like, $4.20, blaze it, or whatever stupid shit. And I didn't think I'd like it, but this has actually become my favorite lip balm. I use this every day, twice a day, and my lips feel super soft all the time. So I really like it, and it was only like $4, so definitely worth. And then the last things I got were all NYX liquid lipsticks because I was like, I don't have enough lipsticks in my life, so I just got a bunch. I got 4 of the liquid suede ones, and Sandstorm has easily become my favorite lipstick to wear these days. I love this lipstick so much because a lot of the time I'm really lazy with my makeup, and I'm like, I'm just gonna put on some powder foundation and winged eyeliner, and then a little bit of lipstick and fucking leave because I ain't got time for none of this shit. And this color's perfect for that. I've eaten a full freaking meal with this on, and my lipsticks still look flawless afterwards, so props to this color. I love it. Sandstorm's great. These were all like $7. And then I got Stone Fox, Soft Spoken, and Cherry Skies. Because these were the 4 colors that I thought were the cutest, and they were sold out of Vintage, or else I would have bought Vintage. But they were sold out. How dare you, Ulta? How dare you? And then I bought the NYX Liquid lingerie line. I got 6 of them because they just came out, and I was like, I'm going to do a video on these, and then I bought them, and it took like a couple weeks to come in the mail, and by the time they got here, every single YouTuber I'm subscribed to has made videos about this, so I'm like, what's the point anymore? Literally everyone has done it. I only got 6 shades because I only thought 6 shades would look good on me, and I'm not going to buy every shade if it's not going to look good on me. Like, that's just a waste of money, but these were $7 each. I got Exotic, and Honeymoon, and Embellishment, Teddy, Corset, and Beauty Mark. And I really like these. They're a lot different than the Liquid Suede. Liquid Suede's a lot more moisturizing. These ones dry more like ColourPops, but they don't feel like death like ColourPop. ColourPop's cute as shit, but they make your lips like drier than the Sahara Desert. Fair warning to you all. I love it though. But yeah, that's everything I got this month. I got a lot of stuff. No one needs to buy this much makeup in a month, but it just happened. So, you know, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on my social media. My Snapchat is TaylorXOXOMomo, and it's mainly just me screaming about Harry Potter because I'm rereading the series, and I'm like just ranting about how much I hate Ginny and like stuff like that, and pictures of my cats and all that great stuff. And then you can follow me on my Tumblr, which is Taylor Touch the Butt, and then my Instagram's Taylor Touch the Butt, and you guys can be updated on me like all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Have a good day and don't forget to love yourself and all that junk. Bye, Felicia.